What's going on, folks? Rick here. I'm back with another video, and I'm here to start a new series for you. I'm going to call it Canal Street Chronicles. And the reason why I'm calling it Canal Street Chronicles, if you're anyone from New York, you know Canal Street, you get a lot of bootleg things, a lot of knockoffs, a lot of knockoff, purses, bags, shoes, video games, everything you want that's a knockoff, you can get it on Canal Street. So with that being said, I decided with this new series, what I'm going to do is every week I'm going to review some bootleg cases, some knockoffs, the cases that you might want to buy because you're not looking to spend as much money, or items that you might want to buy and you're not looking to spend as much money, but you're kind of afraid to pull the trigger on something that's a little bit knockoff or bootleg, straight out of China or from eBay or Amazon. So I'm here to review a few things for you guys to let you know if you should purchase it or you should go with the legitimate, authentic case or item or manufacturer. So with that being said, let's get the party started. So first off, I'm going to leave a link in the description below, and I just want to get this out the way before I review this case right here. I purchased a tempered glass screen protector for the Galaxy S7. Now right here, that's the Galaxy S7 Edge. I don't have the S7 in front of me, but I purchased from a provider called CaseBoss. So it was $3.99 for 3 tempered glass screen protectors. Okay, so they look like your standard issue tempered glass screen protectors. However, it came with no kind of packaging, even though in the picture it showed like a branded case on it. It just came in this white sleeve, which I really don't mind as long as it gets the job done. But the issue I was having was my wife's S7. It wasn't covering even like 80% of the screen. It was similar to this, as if you can see them. Try to zoom in a little bit. As you can see right here, it wasn't covering the whole screen. Now I kind of understand that on the Edge variant, but on a regular S7, it should be covering the whole screen. So I sent them a quick email. I'm saying, hey guys, you sent me a tempered glass screen protector that doesn't fit the actual screen of the S7. I got an apology email. They said they probably mixed it up in packaging. They apologized, and right away they went to send me a new set of screen protectors that would actually fit the S7. The next set of screen protectors were identical to these. So I asked for a full refund, which they did issue to me, but I am going to have to give them some negative feedback there just to let people know not to waste your time. Granted, it's $4. I took a chance, and that's part of the deal. When you're buying some knockoffs, when you're buying some, not high-end or name brand items, you take that chance, but you're taking that chance with a lot less money. So now let's get into the next item that I have on deck. And really today was kind of just an overview of what we're going to be doing on the Canal Street Chronicles. This is a Chinese knockoff. It took about 3 weeks to come, and that's another thing. If you're purchasing something, or if you're purchasing a phone, and the phone's coming out in a month, and you're pre-ordering the phone, you're going to get it on day one. If you want to take a chance with a knockoff or something out of China, you need to do this well in advance. Now, this case I did purchase after I got the phone, I have to admit that, but I knew it was going to take about 3 weeks to get here. But the flip side to that is I paid $1.99 for this case. So now, looking at this case, you don't get much in packaging. You don't get very much at all in packaging, but you're going to get a case that's comparable to some of the name brand cases. So with that being said, this is compared to the Spigen Neo Hybrid cases. This is for the Galaxy S7 Edge. So let's open this bad boy up and take a look at it. If I could actually open it up, there we go. So this is actually the first time I'm looking at the case with you guys, okay? So here are some of the differences, and here are some of the trade-offs, okay? you're going to get a case that's nearly identical to about a 15 to 16, $17 case, right? I got this for $1.99. So for $1.99, you got to ask yourself, are you willing to take that chance? And for $2, I was. So here's the only difference you're going to get here. One, you're not going to get any company branding on it, obviously, since it's a knockoff. But some knockoffs actually do put company branding from the major manufacturers, but this one doesn't. Well, I'm fine with that, okay? So let's take a look at it real quick. On the bottom, you have your speaker grill, you have your microphone port, you have your micro USB port, your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. You have your volume rockers, which are part of the rubber TPU portion of the case. Up top, you have another microphone cutout, and on the right, you have your power button. So let's zoom out a little bit. So now, really inspecting this case, you are getting what you pay for, and if you expect to be getting more than what you pay for, then you shouldn't really be trying to buy any bootleg or knockoff cases. The outer shell to this, let's see if we could take this off. Okay, so the outer shell to this is plastic. It's a thin, flimsy plastic, okay? And maybe on some of the higher end cases, like a legit Spigen case, this might be a metallic finish. Most of them are going to be plastic anyway, but maybe this rim might have a metallic coating to it. This is just straight plastic, okay? But like I said, $1.99. I'll let you guys decide if it's worth it. If you're on a budget and you don't, you just spend a lot of money on the phone, and you just want to get something to protect it, and you don't want to spend $15. That's understandable. So let's put this actually on the phone. Okay. So here's the rubber portion of the case. Okay, like I said, it does do the trick. This rubber TPU is giving the phone some protection over here. So, not that bad. Let's put the plastic bumper on the phone. Hang on. If I could get it on. 1 second, guys. Let's try to snap this plastic bumper on. Okay, so there you have it with the complete case on, with the plastic bumper on it. Let's take a look at the cutouts. Okay, it's doing the trick. The cutouts and the ports are exactly where they're supposed to be. The microphone cutout is where it's supposed to be. Let's try to push some of the buttons. Okay, the buttons are working properly. Okay, so here you go. $1.99 right here. Can't go wrong, right? Whether or not I'm going to recommend this case, obviously I'm not recommending the screen protector from that manufacturer. They're a complete rip-off, waste of time and waste of money. But would I recommend this case? I'm going to say no. It is only $1.99. It is a typical, TPU case. I don't like the bumper around it. The bumper is a very flimsy, just plastic, painted to look like metal. I think if they would have put a little more effort into it, maybe, spend another 50 cents or charge $3 for it, I probably still would have bought it, and I would have recommended this case. But no, this case, this knockoff Spigen Neo hybrid case, I'm not going to recommend it. It's just a little bit too bootleg, too flimsy. And then in addition to that, CellBoss tempered glass screen protectors don't even fit the screen. So yeah, that was our first installment of Canal Street Chronicles, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If you have any questions, any comments, please leave it in the comment section below. If you have any bootleg cases or screen protectors or any electronics that you want me to purchase and review before you guys make that jump, please let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, folks. One other case that I wanted to review for you guys here on Canal Street Chronicles is a case that I reviewed before from a company called Shamo's. Okay, so I reviewed a clear case and a gold edge case for the Galaxy S7, and here's another case that I want to review for you guys. It's a pinked edge case for the S7 Edge. For some of you ladies that might want to purchase a minimal looking case and not spend over $6 on a case, this might be the case for you. So without further ado, let's open it up. Not much in regards to company branding. Like I said in my last video, I have to give a shout out to Shamo's for sending me these cases for free to review, to show you guys what it looks like and how it's built and how it looks on the phone. So without further ado, let's pop this off. Okay, so let me get my microfiber cloth right here. Okay, so this is a case for someone that's looking for a thin TPU case, one of those flexible, bendy cases. Not much in regards to protection, but it does get the job done. It prevents scratches and nicks and things of that nature. So realistically, on the bottom, you have your cutouts right here. You have your, if I could zoom in properly, you have your microphone cutout. You have your speaker cutout, your microphone cutout, your micro USB port, your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. You have your raised volume buttons on the side. You have your microphone port up top, and you have your power button on the side. Now on the back, you do have a cutout for your camera and your cutout for your heart rate sensor, and they also are edged in pink, which is a nice touch. So without further ado, let's throw this Shamo's case on, the Galaxy S7 Edge. Okay, so here we go. So this is a nice minimal case. I'm not a fan of the pink for obvious reasons, but for some of you ladies that might want this pink, I know that Apple has been doing a lot calling pink rose gold, even though it's just pink. But for somebody that might want that little bit of a feminine touch to their phone, I think this is a good option. I'll leave a link in the description below for this Shamo's fashion case. They're for $6 on eBay. And it's something to think about, something to consider when you're just looking for a thin rubber TPU case. Alright guys, once again, that was my video. If you have any comments or anything you want me to review, please leave it in the comment section below. And I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in the next one.